think as if your life depends upon it, because it does. You need to think as if your business depends upon it, because it does. You need to help the people in your business think as if their success and their business depends upon the quality of their thinking, because it does. You will not outgrow, listen to me, you will not outgrow consistently. If you're stuck, it's because something's going on in your thinking. God does not want you to stay stuck for long. We all have plateaus in our life. We all have valley experiences. But when you're in that valley and when you're in that plateau, you should be asking the question, have I thought anything about God? Am I thinking anything about God? Am I embracing anything about God that's not true? Am I thinking anything about myself? Have I thought anything about myself? Maybe my partner, maybe my spouse. That's not true. Now listen, when you're in a marriage relationship, there's always one of you who's blazing the trail a little bit faster, a little bit more consistently than the other. The two of you have to get on the same page. You've got to get on the same page. You've got to have a cup of coffee together, hopefully a couple of cups of coffee, at least for the course of the week or at least for the course of the month. You got to get on the same page. Help each other out. You got to spend time shepherding the people in your organization. You got to spend time shepherding your spouse, because one of you is further ahead than the other in regard to your thinking about God and your thinking about yourself. The idea is to get on the same page, so that you synergize and so that you manifest, so that you experience in your life what God wants you to experience. Does that make sense what I'm saying? Because all it takes, my friend, is one bad thought to ruin your day. And a bad thought repeated day after day after day turns into a bad week, turns into a bad month, turns into a bad year, turns into a bad decade, and before you know it, instead of achieving God's very best for you, you're achieving far less. The enemy of God's best is often man's good.